Hi guys, Ancient Warrior. Welcome back to Prepping in Free America. If you like what you hear here, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be the first kid on your block to know what craziness I'm talking about next, hit the bell icon with all. Nectar of the Gods. Coffee. Guys, let's talk. What we're going to talk about is what went on. I believe it happened October 6th in Las Vegas. Now, why am I talking about? I go to Las Vegas quite a bit, at least once a year. It's not going to happen this year because of financial situation that popped up. What I'd spend out there, I'd rather spend right here locally and take care of issues at home. And I had a heck of a trip planned. I like to go out there because I'm a foodie. I tell people I'm a foodie. I like to eat. I can eat in places there that I'll never see in Amarillo. I like going to major cities because you can, eat and you can dine in places that you'll never see here locally. And if you do find them here, they're not the great ones. Young man, 32 years old, decided he wanted to attack people with a butcher knife in Las Vegas on the Strip in front of one of the nicest hotels on the Strip, the Wynn. 4 young ladies were standing together. They were dressed as showgirls. That's how they made their money. Get, you know, taking pictures with the tourists and, getting a stipend. He claimed that he thought they were laughing at him because of his clothes. I'm not going to give his name out because he murdered 2 people. One of the showgirls died, and a father, a man, both locals, died. Sad facts, folks. These major cities are cesspools. They're major cesspools. Now, let's talk about the young man, 32 years old. He had only been in Las Vegas a few days. He'd moved to Las Vegas to live with a friend of his who said, "You ain't living here. You're too dang crazy." Puppies are outside and they're not happy. He stabbed 8 people. 2 died. I saw an interview this morning with one of the showgirls that was stabbed. She'll never be the same. All of the character actors the showgirls and the pirates and all the stuff that people take pictures with, the Batmans and the Supermans and the Flashes, and not Flashers, but Flash. Uh, all the Marvel and the Transformer characters are now concerned about their safety. Let's talk about the young man. Like I said, he'd only been there a couple of days. He'd moved from California there. Oh, by the way, he's an illegal alien from Guatemala. I guess whoever vetted him didn't do a very good job. That's what is being brought to the American people with that open damn border. I've got news for you. This is not going to be isolated. I just got a report 3 hours ago out of a Mexican newspaper talking about the cartels had killed several soldiers and cut their bodies into pieces and scattered them around town as a warning to the people. Folks, I'm telling you, I'm warning you, this will start happening here in the United States. And that lackadaisical media that we have will not report it until it happens to one of their reporters. Like what happened in Las Vegas to the reporter who was covering a city official who was breaking the law, and the guy went out and stabbed the reporter to death. Oh, wait a minute. Going to be like what happened in New York City, where the firefighter was going out just to get food, and a guy stabbed her to death. You see a common thread here, guys? It's coming to your neighborhood. Get armed. Keep your head on a swivel. I've been to too many funerals in the last few years where illegal aliens, where criminals have been involved. I'm fixing to send flowers today to a friend of mine in Atlanta, Georgia. His 17-year-old daughter thought she was taking a Ritalin pill to help her study and died. They said she had so much fentanyl in her system that her body couldn't do it. They administered four Narcans to her. All that did was prolonged her life to make it to the hospital so she could die in a hospital. That's what's coming to America. When Obama's preacher said the chickens were coming home to roost, he wasn't kidding. But it's because of what the liberal left is doing. Folks, take your kids down and talk to them. Take your grandchildren down and talk to them. And if they say, oh, that can't happen here, smack them upside the head. Because it does happen here. It happened right here in Amarillo not too long ago. And that girl only took a quarter of a pill. And her family's still grieving because she spent over 6 months in ICU hooked up to machines for them to find out she was brain dead. We're going to talk about Halloween here in a little bit, a few days, maybe a week, because we're not too far from it, a couple of weeks away. So, with that being said, I'm the Ancient Warrior. I'll be right back. If it's either the cell phone or the home phone, one or two rings when I'm doing videos. Okay, I'm the Ancient Warrior. And remember, it's better to have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be the first kid on your block to know what craziness I'm talking about next, hit the bell icon with all. Leave comments, folks. I'll get to them ASAP. I'm the Ancient Warrior. We're out.